Okay, let's talk about how to reset or master reset the motion controller. Sometimes the controller can get goofed up, like your PC. Sometimes you need to restart your PC to get an error cleared out of its memory or something. So the process for the controller card is a reset. Now, there's two kinds of resets. There's a soft reset and there's a hard reset. The hard reset is done with this jumper right here, this white jumper. Okay, on the controller card, either here or on some pins on the end, is printed MRST for master reset. So if you put the jumper across these two pins for the master reset, and you put the card into the PC, turn the PC on, it will erase all of the memory on the controller card that you've put in it, all the temporary memory. So all your settings that make this controller card think it's a mat cutter instead of a conveyor belt. Okay, that's the ultimate master reset. But before we do that, we want to explore a soft master reset in the software. So let's talk about that. So I'm going to again use the smart terminal right there and familiar window, except for under tools, there's an option called reset controller. And then under reset controller, there are these three choices. This one is the soft master reset. If this one doesn't work, then you have to do the hard master reset with the jumper. Okay, so that's what I'm going to show you how to do this. But the first thing we need to do is we need to get some settings, what's in the memory of the controller. All right, so let's learn how to do that. So I can ask the motion controller questions by typing a command and a question mark. So if I type M for motor and T for type, and then I put in a question mark, comma, question mark, comma, question mark, 3 question marks separated by commas, because we have 3 motors, X, Y, and Z. And then when I press enter, it will give me the answer down here. On an Eclipse XL, it's 2 minus 2, 2. So that looks good. Okay, let's go through the list of commands up here, and then let's look at their answers. There is a command that you cannot ask a question of, and that is the CN command. And when you do, and it's a setting that you need to put in, you just need to know what it is, and I will explain that in a minute. But when I put that question to the machine, I get question marks not valid. So it's basically saying, hey, I'm not telling you the answer. The answer is -1, -1 on an Eclipse XL and on newer Eclipse Pros. Not all Eclipse Pros. So if you're stuck on that one, you'll have to give me a call. Or you'll have to look on my website under the documentation section on the cmcdoctor.com. So next one is KS, comma, question mark, comma, question mark, comma, question mark. And it tells us 444. And the next one is OE for off on error. And it's question mark, comma, question mark, comma, question mark. And 111. So if there is an error in the program and the machine is running, it will turn the motor off where it's designated 1. Let's go to the next command. Vector acceleration. This is only 1 question mark. Vector deceleration, 1 question mark. Vector speed, 1 question mark. Vector time constant, 1 question mark. And then there's AC for acceleration, question mark, comma, question mark, comma, question mark, 3 motors. DC, question mark, comma, question mark, comma, question mark, speed, comma, question mark, comma, question mark, 3 motors, and IT, question mark, comma, question mark, comma, question mark, enter. Okay, so those are the questions you ask the machine if it's Eclipse XL. And down here are your answers. So take a picture of these with your phone because we're gonna need to put them back in after we master reset. So now, if I go to Tools and Reset Controller, and I perform a master reset, it says, are you sure? And, yeah, well, I'm sure as I can be. And so there it goes. It took a little bit, but it reset the controller. And now if well, let's just ask it a question right here. Let's ask it, what's my motor type now? Question mark, comma, question mark, comma, question mark, and hit enter. 1, 1, 1. That will not work anymore. That's the default setting for the controller card. So we can't have that. So what we need to do is we need to clear these windows, and we need to go up here, and we need to start from the top of the list, and we need to do motor type and 2, minus 2, 2, enter, and CN, and remember I said it was -1, -1, I hit enter, and then KS 4, 4, 4, enter, and OE 1, 1, 1, enter, vector acceleration 5, 8, 3, 6, 8, vector deceleration is the same, 5, 8, 3, 6, 8, enter. These are not really exact. I'm typing in some pretty exact numbers, but if you put in 58, 300, it would still work. Vector speed, 3,500. Oops, typo. 3,500. VT, 0.064, enter. AC, 30720, comma 30720, comma 99328, enter. DC 30720, comma, you can't cut and paste unfortunately, 30270, comma 99328, enter. Speed, 3 motors, 3,500, comma 3,500, comma 3,500, oops, 3,500, enter. IT 1, 1, 1, and every time we typed in a line up here which was correct, we got a colon down here. Well, correct by not having a syntax error. It doesn't know the numbers, but it knows the syntax. So when you get AC, it better have 3 numbers in there. And so it says, okay, now we've done that. Now we need to push it into the controller card's memory, and we need to make it stay there. So we're going to burn it into memory with the command BN, and we're going to hit enter. And now all of those values are stored back in the controller. For example, if I type MT, question mark, comma, question mark, comma, question mark, and I hit enter, and down here, I'm getting the correct value that I told it up here. So I have to move this screen down here so you can see it. Okay, so MT is what we told it. We burned it into memory, and it gave us it back when we asked it afterwards. All right, so that's how you do a soft master reset. If this doesn't fix the problem, when you go back to the videos on testing and running each individual axis, then you're going to need to go do the hard master reset with the jumper. Okay? That's how to reset your controller card.